It's time for Ryan's Roses. Veronica in Fullerton. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I've been dating this guy for over 8 months and things have been really serious. We talk about the future, marriage and kids. I've practically moved in with him. He does have 3 kids from previous relationship. That never bothered me. But now I feel like he's spending too much time with his baby mama. The other day, I called him. He was with her. I think he's lying and hiding something from me. I'm in love with him, and this is eating me up inside. So, Veronica, thanks for coming on. First of all, your situation is very common where you're in a relationship with somebody who's already got kids from a prior, and you said that was fine. Like, you were vibing with that. No problem, right?
Yeah. Thanks for having me, Ryan, but
of course.
I have no problem with it.
But now you're concerned that you think he's seeing his baby mama again?
Yeah, I really do. We've been dating for 8 months. And he's always with Roxanne. That's his baby mama's name. And it's just before when we started dating, I understood it. I get it. And now it's like, okay, so are you guys trying to work on your relationship to get back together? Like, we practically live together. Like, I'm spending my time with him all the time. Right. And it's just, I don't know. I know when kids are involved, parents and, relationships are always more difficult. But when we started, I knew that they weren't getting back together. But now, 8 months in, he's spending all this time with her. I called him last time at his house, and she was there. And I'm like, what is she doing at our home? Like, why? And I can't shake it. I can't shake this feeling I have.
So, how long was he away from his baby mama before you started dating 8 months ago?
Oh, that's a good question.
If I'm correct, I think about maybe a year before we started dating. So they've been separated for a while.
Mm-hmm.
There was space. Okay.
Were you the first one, or did he have other girlfriends before you?
He says I'm his first serious one since everything has happened.
All right. I'm going to put you on hold. We're going to call him next. Hang on one second. If you want to hear the call now, Ryan's Roses, we have Veronica. We got the background. The quick of it is she's been dating a guy for 8 months who has kids from a prior. She thinks that he's warming things up with his baby mama again. After they had broken up it's been a year and 8 months since he's been with his baby mama, but she thinks he might be cheating on her with Roxanne is the woman's name. Veronica, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we are going to make that call now. We're going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, good luck.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Francis.
This is him?
Hi, I'm calling from Brenda's Blossoms, brand new flower shop here, very close to Cal State Fullerton. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. So we're celebrating our grand opening, and that means that basically you have been selected to receive a free dozen red roses. So you can send those actually to anybody that you'd like, and they'll receive them by lunchtime today.
Oh, wow. I've never won anything before. This is cool.
Nice. Yeah, we're picking people at random like every week. And so I just need the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can put a quick note on there.
Oh, sure. I want to send it to my girlfriend, Veronica.
Veronica. Okay.
Yeah.
And what would you like to put on the card?
This has been the best year of my life so far. And I'm glad you're a part of it.
This has been the best. Okay, hang on 1 second, okay?
Veronica, do you want us to tell him you're on the air, or do you want to let it go because he sent the flowers to you?
No, I want you guys to tell him, please.
Oh, really?
You sure? Because he sounds like he's only thinking about you.
Yes, I need to get this cleared out. This feeling is here. Maybe he'll tell us because he's on the radio. I need to know why he spends so much time with her.
Okay.
Francis, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Thank you for staying on the line. I have your girlfriend Veronica on the phone, who's very appreciative of you sending her the roses. But she...
Oh, my God.
is concerned that you have been, the reason we're calling, frankly, is she's concerned that you've been spending a lot more time with the woman you had kids with previously, and she thinks something might be going on. Can you ease her anxiety by telling her what's happening?
You mean with my ex?
Yes.
Yes, you're spending so much time with her, Francis.
Oh, babe. Hi.
Hi.
Babe, I'm not spending. You know the deal. You know my kids. My kids are everything, and we're trying to. Ryan, we're separated. But we agreed that everything was going to be, for the family, for the kids. We were going to do everything we could to make sure that it was, that we're a stable family. Babe, I'm sorry. I'm not. I don't think I'm spending too much time with with the kids. She just happens to be, she happens to be there.
I understand that, Francis. I understand that, and I get it. But why do you always have to hang out with her? Why can't the kid do something with us? Why does she always have to be around? Why can't you guys do things separately? I don't understand. You always have to be with her when you're around your kids. Have your kids to yourself. I don't understand.
Because, babe, I'm not cheating on you or anything with Roxanne. I'm not. Just, we do everything together as parents for the kids so that it's a stable relationship, that the kids don't feel like they're being left out. You can spend time with the kids anytime you want to.
If it's such a stable relationship, are you guys getting back together? Then stay with her. Then why are you wasting my time? If you want to be a stable relationship and work things for the family, then stay with her. I'm over this. I'm over feeling like this. I'm competing with Roxanne.
Veronica, come on, Roxanne and I have nothing together. Stop it. You're overreacting. All right?
Veronica, it sounds like he loves you or, wants to be with you. Even the card that he wrote, he said, this is the best year of my life so far.
Tiffany, it's just, I can't shake that he's with her all the time. When we started this relationship, it wasn't like this.
But look, that life of his is never going to go away. That baby mama's always going to be there. You need to figure out how to be able to, coexist together.
Then you know what? You should just get back with her. I'm over it.
But Francis sounds like he's connected to you romantically, not his ex. I really believe he's trying.
Look, guys, my kids are 8, 6, and 3. And they're very young. And this is the point in the time of their lives that we need to, keep things as stable as possible as they're going through changes. I'm not cheating on my girlfriend with my ex. And she's my ex for a reason.
Veronica has actually just hung up on this. She's not on the line. Wow. But I'm just saying, Francis, I believe you. And she's hung up on us. And she said she was comfortable going in, that you had kids and she knew you had to parent those kids. So for some reason, she's feeling real insecurity. And I'm going to let you go and track her down. But thank you for talking to us, Francis.
No, thank you, guys.
Okay, buddy.
Hey, thanks, Ryan. I appreciate it.
Be well. Bye-bye. I really feel for him.
I don't think she was ever comfortable with it. Well, by the way, lying to herself.
I think she's trying to get out of it.
Yep. Yeah, maybe.
No matter what he said, it was just done. Get back with her. Just I'm out. She's sabotaging it intentionally.
Interesting.
That's what I think.
I think you're right.
It's time for Ryan's Roses, the public service. If you're up against a rock and a hard place with your relationship, let's see what we can do. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissy, I was at the mall, saw my husband from the upper level. I shouted to him. He didn't hear me, so I called his phone. I watched him ignore the call. He declined. After that, he reaches his arms out to greet somebody. Then a woman appears, they hug, and they kiss on the lips.
Come on.
All right. He's cheating. What else do you need to know? She said, I followed them. They went to a restaurant, then to a few stores. They kissed again and left separately. He doesn't know I saw them, but he had the audacity, after I questioned him, to lie to me. He says he was at work all day. Veronica in Montebello. Well, Veronica, there's really not much to talk about here. Your husband's seeing another woman. That's clear. How long have you been married?
We've been married for 10 years.
Is this the first time anything like this has occurred in your marriage?
This is the first time I actually saw him with another woman, but I've always had some kind of insecure feeling or some kind of feeling that something was going to happen.
Do you love him?
Yes, of course. I love him very much. Yes.
Even after all this?
Yes. Yes.
Do you have any? Did you recognize the other woman?
I did not recognize her. No, I didn't recognize her. I don't know. I haven't been able to sleep or eat. I've just been sick over this.
All right. Well, I'm not going to make you wait any longer. We have enough to do this with. Next kiss, we call her husband, find out who this other woman was at the mall. All right. This is the call. Ryan's Roses. Veronica Montebello, she sees her husband at the mall, and so she kind of lays back. Now, if you're throwing this out there, if she's running this test on her husband, she already has a feeling.
Yeah.
So she stays on the upper level. He's down low, and she watches him, and she calls his phone.
Heartbreaking.
He doesn't take the call. He blows the call off. And why is he blowing the call off? Well, here comes a woman now that she's watching. She's following him. Here comes a woman. They kiss. They shop. They go to a restaurant. They kiss goodbye. They leave separately. Now, you don't even need us.
Yeah.
I mean, he's cheating.
So what are we trying to get to find out who the woman is at this point?
I guess there's no explanation to me that would be okay. So, Veronica, we feel like we already know he's cheating. I guess we'll try and find out more about who it was or what's on his mind, but he's cheating.
Okay.
And you're sure the kiss was on the lips? I mean, I'm not trying to justify even if it was on the cheek, but...
No, I saw him kiss her on the lips. I saw him.
Okay.
Definitely.
it wasn't like an old aunt or something.
No. No.
Here's what we're going to do, Veronica. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. Good luck. Sisney's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card. Here we go. Be very quiet until we find out more, okay? Here we go.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, can I please speak to Hugo?
This is Hugo. Who's this?
Hi, Hugo. My name is Fabi. I'm calling from Enchanted Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
Pretty good.
So basically, I'm calling because we're a new flower shop here in Montebello, and right on Whittier Boulevard near the CVS, and we're trying to promote our delivery service. So each week, we're picking somebody to give a free dozen red roses, and they're absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like, and they'll get them by lunchtime today.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Oh, are you sure? They're absolutely free. I promise. I don't need any credit card information from you, billing info.
No, I'm fine.
Oh, isn't there anybody that you'd want to send some free roses to?
No, I'm sorry.
Are you married?
I don't know if that's any of your business, but...
Hugo, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now, and I have your wife, Veronica, of 10 years on the line. She knows you're cheating on her. She was at the mall. She saw you kiss another woman, go shopping with her, take her to a restaurant. Who was the other woman, Hugo?
What is... are you having people follow me or something? Like, what is wrong with you?
No, I saw you. I saw you at the mall. I literally saw you kiss another woman.
You have an issue with... I mean, you're too jealous. I can't handle this. I can't do this anymore. I mean, you're just obsessed with, like... You just want to find something wrong so bad that...
Hugo!
Hey, she saw you kiss somebody.
I have a jealousy issue because you're cheating on me.
She's from work.
Oh, yeah? You kiss on the lips?
Yeah, she's just my friend. You're so like dead set on finding something wrong that.
All right, Hugo, come on! Don't waste everyone's time. You're at the mall. You blow off a call. You see a woman. You kiss. You shop. You eat. You kiss. Don't insult everybody. You're insulting Sissany. You're insulting your wife. You're insulting everyone. So what? Just tell us what's going on, man. She saw you. Are you not happy in your relationship? Do you want to see someone else? Just tell her.
No, she's just so, like, dead set on finding something wrong.
Well, she did find something wrong, Hugo. She found something wrong.
She's just a friend. It's not even...
How is she just a friend, bro?
She's just my friend. That's it.
She's not a friend, bro.
Like, I can't...
She's not if you're sneaking around. I don't like it.
Yeah,
Hugo.
and why wouldn't you send the flowers to your wife of 10 years?
Yeah, where's my flowers?
I don't know if it's a scam or what.
Hugo, you know you're cheating. Hugo, I can't even. Veronica, your husband's cheating. I don't know, this jealousy thing. I mean, I would feel the same way you feel if that happened in a relationship. So I don't think that is a justified criticism. But you saw it with your own eyes, and I listened to his attitude towards you, and there's a flaw in the system.
I know. I saw it all.
Has he always treated you like this with such disrespect?
I mean, I've always been kind of insecure, but he's always just, I've always had some kind of bad feeling, but
I don't like his tone with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think there's more problems than we're hearing about. Veronica, can you hold on one sec? Just hang on. There's, I mean, you don't even need us because she saw it happen. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. I didn't give you much on the air because I wanted to do it all at once and focus. There is a story that we got. It says, Dear Ryan and Ellen, a few weeks ago, my husband went to a company meeting. He left with his coworker, a dude, and did not come back till about 10:45 p.m. But this time, a female coworker dropped him off, and I saw the car parked down the block for a little while before they eventually pulled up and got out.
Oh.
So the car with the woman in it dropping him off was parked.
A block away.
What was going on in the car?
Down the street. Oh.
I pretended to be asleep when he walked in. Everyone's done that. I've done that.
Pretending. And then what?
It just sometimes it takes you guys so long in the bathroom. Like, we're pretending to be asleep. Like, really? You're still washing your face? Hey, hurry. At least with us, you don't have to pretend for too long. Like, we just slip in.
Yeah.
As if you can't hear us.
Right.
Or feel us pull the sheets and
Well,
the
the
pillows.
pretending is mutual.
I pretended to be asleep when he walked in. And the next morning, I asked him about the event, and he never mentioned the female coworker dropping him off. Something is just not right. It's from Veronica. She's in Simi Valley. Veronica, I hate that you're going through this.
Yeah.
So you saw the car. Could you see anything going on inside the car?
Not really. I mean, I think they were just talking because it was, a couple houses up the street. I could just see because it's a dark street, so I saw the light. So it seemed like they were just talking when the car door opened and he got out. It's not like I saw them kiss.
But what if they're working on a project together or an account together and they needed to finish the conversation, didn't want to pull up and disturb you because you were sleeping and it would make noise? It's possible.
Right. And that's why I didn't want to jump to conclusions. So that's why, the next morning, I was just asking him questions. I was just saying, did Matt get a little too drunk to drive you home? Or,
What did he say to that?
Time? He's like, no, and just kind of changed the subject. Never once mentioned her. Never once mentioned that he got dropped off by someone else. I don't know. It makes me uncomfortable that he's lying.
What happened to Matt? We don't know what happened to Matt. Matt picked him up and then Matt didn't drop him off. So what happened to Matt?
Exactly. Yeah, and that's why I specifically asked about Matt, and he didn't have any information to offer up. He just acted as though Matt did drop him off.
Do you know Matt well? Can you ask Matt?
I don't want to.
You don't want to.
Yeah, that's true. That'd be awkward and weird.
Yeah, I don't want to bring his work people into it.
Okay.
Well, but he's bringing them into it.
Well, he is, but I don't want to do it before I really know what's happening.
Veronica, how long have you been married to him?
For 10 years.
And do you have kids?
Yes, 2, 8 and 6.
Okay. All right. I'm going to bring Patty in. She's going to offer him some roses. She's going to offer him some categories of cards. Then we're going to find out which category he chooses and what he puts on the card. And we want to get all that information to find out. Do you know what the coworker's name was that was in the car?
No, I don't.
Would have been handy. Okay, don't worry. Let me put you on hold.
Okay.
And then we'll get to this in a second, all right? It's part 2 of Ryan's Roses. Patty's in the studio. Patty, do you come up with the categories that are good? What are the categories of the card that we're going to use?
I have 4 bouquet themes. I have I love you, thinking of you, congratulations, and get well soon.
It's good. I like it. I think it covers everything. And then we need detail. Every time so it's category and then it's some detail.
Yeah.
So they can put something specific on the category. Okay, this is a new layer to the Ryan's Roses that we just started. Veronica's on the phone. This is interesting. If you just got to us, let me give you a quick lay of the land, and then we're going to call her husband of 10 years, 2 kids, 8 and 6. So her husband goes to this company thing, Matt. Okay, Matt is a coworker of her husband's. Matt picks her husband up.
Yeah.
They go to this event. It's at night, so we're assuming there was a cocktail opportunity. later that night, about 10:45, there's a car parked a block away. Her husband's in the car. It's not Matt's car. It's a female coworker of his. She sees it. She spots it. They then pull in. Her husband gets out of the car, driven by a female coworker, and she pretends like she's asleep. She asks him about the next day, and he tries to change the subject a lot.
Yeah.
That's kind of where we are. So, Veronica, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to call him. Patty's going to offer him the flowers. We want to find out who he sends them to. Obviously, you're Veronica. You don't know the coworker's name, so we'll see if we can find out, all right?
Okay, great.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Ernie?
Speaking.
Ernie, hi, my name's Patty. I'm calling from Flowers for You with the U. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to, the theme, the bouquet theme you want me to deliver, and the address.
Do I need to give you credit card information or
No,
anything
it's completely free. All I do ask for one thing, and it's if it's possible for you to go onto my Yelp page or my Facebook page and write a quick review of the services that have been offered to you, and just that's pretty much it. I'm just doing this for 5 customers this morning, and I'm just trying to get the word out. And this, by giving out 5 bouquets to 5 customers, I think that would definitely help a lot.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so let's just start with the bouquet thing, just so I can make sure that I have it in stock. Let me know what you want for this person. Do you want the I love you card, the thinking of you, congratulations, or get well soon? I have 4.
Let's do the thinking of you card.
Thinking of you. Okay. So let's see here. Who do you want to send them to?
To Jackie.
And what do you want to put on the note?
Say something. Gonna get this worked out.
Gonna get this worked out.
Hey, Ernie.
Yeah?
Hi, it's Ryan Seacrest and Alan Kay.
Hi, Ernie.
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. I need you to know that.
Oh, God.
Can you tell us who Jackie is?
Yeah, she's someone I work with.
Okay, so I have your wife Veronica on the phone. What's going on with you and Jackie, and what are you talking about here on this card?
Hey, why are you sending them to this person named Jackie?
Babe, can we not do this on the radio?
No, I really think we need to do this. Is Jackie the woman I saw drop you off the other night?
Yes, it was.
So why are you sending her flowers? What are you going to get worked out?
Babe, I think it'd be much better if we don't do this on the radio.
I think I want to do it right now, because when I asked you questions the other day, you weren't telling me the truth.
Ernie, what's going on with you and Jackie? I mean, clearly there's something happening. Are you having an affair with Jackie from work?
It's not. We slept together once. And, babe, I am so sorry. She's pregnant.
What?
And I am, I'm so sorry, babe. This was such a huge mistake. And
what?
Hold on, Ernie.
You mean you mean she's pregnant with your baby?
Yes. I really didn't want you to find out this way. I've been trying to handle this, and I am.
Oh my God.
How are you going to tell your wife that your coworker is pregnant by you?
I was hoping to get things resolved or try to figure things out so that I could tell her in person. And I am.
Figure out? Shouldn't I be the first person that knows something that?
Ernie, what happened? How did you end up in this situation?
I really messed up. It was a one-time thing. I was drunk. It's not an excuse. I'm not at all trying to pretend what I did was right. And she got pregnant, and I'm so sorry.
No,
babe.
she didn't get pregnant. You got her pregnant.
Got her pregnant. First of all, you sleep with someone, then you don't even have the wherewithal to use protection. I mean,
I don't even
Ernie,
know who you are right now.
Ernie, what is going on? What are the two of you talking about here? Like, what's going to happen?
Well, we obviously are talking about options of whether or not she wants to keep this child or not. And I'm.
When were you planning on telling your wife?
Once I knew what Jackie's decision was going to be. It's not my decision, and I messed up so bad, babe. And it's not an affair. It was just a one-time thing. And I know that all of this sounds horrible.
No, but it's not. You work with the woman. You're seeing her all the time. It's not just a one-time thing. You're seeing her all the time at work, right?
Yes, and
well, then that's not a one-time thing.
Well,
it doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter, Ernie. It doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Veronica, are you okay?
I don't even know what to say right now. I'm honestly speechless. This is not what I expected to hear.
I am so sorry, babe. I know that right now there's no way that you want to hear anything that I have to say, and just I royally messed up, and I want to fix this, and I want to make this better, and I'm so sorry.
How are you going to make it better? How are you going to make this better?
I'll do whatever you need me to do. I really will.
You've already done it all. You've already ruined everything. What do you? I mean,
well, I hope
I don't even know where we go from here.
Well, obviously we'll do whatever you want, but I don't want to lose you, and I don't want to lose our kids, and I want to make this right. And I am so sorry, love. This is obviously not the way that I wanted you to find out, and
Were you trying to handle it so she would never find out at all, Ernie?
No. I know that that's impossible to believe, but no. I wanted to confront her and tell her, but I wanted to have all the details set. And, I'm not going to tell my coworker whether to keep her to, I know that I messed up. I mean, I know that it's really easy to... Look, I know.
Ernie. Just stop. Just stop. Just hold on.
Yeah.
Veronica, can you hang on for a second?
Yeah.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let's get this done. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So it's a public service, and you can send us whatever your story is, then decide later if you want to go on the air. Ryan at kissfm.com. This one says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband been acting odd. Less talkative, more private than usual. I question what it all means, but in my heart, in the pit of my stomach, I think I know. On top of all that, he recently told me that he has to take a trip in April and suggested I get someone to come help with the kids when he's gone. He never takes work trips, so this is odd, and especially over a weekend. This has never happened. It's Vicky in Chino Hills. Let's get Vicky now. Vicky, good morning.
Good morning. Hi.
Hi. Usually, if you've got this strong a feeling on the inside, something is well, certainly something's not right, but something might be going on. So we have all the information from your email. How long have you and your husband been married?
8 years.
Okay. And he's never said he's got, I mean, could he possibly? I mean, is there any reason he could have a work trip over a weekend?
I honestly, all the time that I've known him, never has he taken a work trip. I don't understand. I mean, he's had opportunities and he's turned it down because he doesn't like to take work trips. So I don't even know anymore. It's like, this is the weirdest thing that he's done. I don't know.
Okay. We are going to get right to this and make the phone call to your husband and find out what is going on and where he is going on that weekend. Hang on one second, Vicky. That's what we're going to do now. All right, Vicky's on the phone. She's married 8 years. Her husband acting strange, not engaged, less talkative, a little sketch. And now all of a sudden he's got to go out of town over a weekend for a work trip, which is not within the realm of normal. So we're going to get Vicky. And Vicky, if you would just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call.
On Kiss FM. We have that. And now what we're going to do is we're going to call your husband on the air. Sissany is going to offer him some roses. We will all listen in, but we will all stay very quiet. And once I tell him he's on the air, then we will bring you in. But stay quiet until then. Look, we want to find out who's top of mind. I mean, we're offering him flowers. So who's top of mind? Who does he want to send them to? And then, of course, is there any sort of sentiment on the card that gives us more information? Okay?
Okay.
Very
Good luck.
quiet.
Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this Matt?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Matt. This is Gloria. I'm calling from Gigi's Flowers. We're actually located by the shops in Chino Hills, right on Peyton Drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents to send free flowers to anybody that they'd like today. It's a dozen red roses. They're absolutely free, and you can send them to anyone that you'd like.
Oh, that sounds great. Actually, right now I'm good. I don't need to send them to anyone.
Oh,
But
are
thank
you
for calling?
Are you sure they're free? I don't need credit card info, anything from you. I mean, you just hope that hopefully whoever receives them likes them, and then you refer us to friends and family.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I'm good though. I don't need any flowers right now.
Are you, there's nobody in your life that you'd want to put a smile on their face today?
Of course there is, but I'm not. I don't need to.
It'll take
do
2
this.
seconds, honestly. Well, I just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a quick note, and we can get them off they'll get them by lunchtime
Right.
today.
Thank you for calling. If you could take me off the list, I don't need to send any flowers to anybody right now.
Matt, it is Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. I need you to know that. Reason we're calling is, frankly, your wife has asked us to call you. Vicky is on the phone with us, Matt. And Vicky is...
Why?
What do you mean, why? Well, she's your wife.
Why am I on the radio? Why is she? Why is she on the phone with us? What's going on here?
Well, she has asked us, as I was saying, she has asked us to call you because she is questioning some recent behavior of yours, specifically this trip that you've scheduled for work to go out of town over a weekend, which she thinks is suspect. Vicky, I'm just being candid. And she's concerned that maybe something is going on outside of your marriage and that you're messing around. Vicky, is that accurate?
Well, if he did want to send the flowers to someone, what does that mean? I think it's just proof he's trying to hide something. In this whole trip, I don't even know. I mean, he's in the hot seat, so I just want him to explain himself a little bit here because I don't know what he's thinking.
Vicky, I am so shocked right now. This is incredulous to me. That
What's going on then?
There's
What is
nothing.
Why
going
are
on.
you?
Do you think that there's somebody
No.
else? Is this why you did this?
That's exactly. I mean, I don't know. That's what you leave. You leave me in the dark. I have no idea what's been going on with you. I try to talk to you every day, and now all of a sudden, usually you have all these stories and you tell me all this cool stuff, and like we're always talking during the day, and now it's just like one word answers, and then you're like, "Oh, I'm taking a work trip." What's that about? You never take work trips.
Yeah.
If you just need someone else, just be honest with me. Just don't make me have to guess and just have to suspect it. Just say whatever's going on.
Vicky, the intention wasn't to make you worried. This trip that I'm taking, I actually planned a getaway for the two of us. We're going to head over to Palm Springs, and I wanted it to be a surprise, which is why, Vicky, that's why I said to have someone watch the kids. I wanted to have them covered so we could go because you're with them all the time. You needed a break, and the reason I haven't been talking much is because I thought I was going to spill the beans. I was afraid I was going to say something, and then I just can't believe that. I mean, I really feel terrible that you thought there was something more than that.
Yeah.
That you went to this.
I didn't even know what to think. I was like, our whole family is going to be. I thought absolutely the worst, and I didn't know how to ask. And you really planned a weekend. You really planned a trip.
Yeah, I'm really sorry that I told you, but I actually was doing it for you.
Hey, not to overstep, but how do we know, Matt, that you already planned this trip?
How? How would
maybe you're just reacting to this call, and look, your wife's concerns. These are things that were building up, and she was feeling something. How do we know that you just didn't change the story here?
Well, because my wife knows who I am, and it's just who I am. She spends day and night with them. I work, I'm gone early and come back once those kids have eaten, and like I wanted to do something for her. Like give her a break, even when the kids were on a break from school.
Yeah.
You know, she's with them full time, and I wanted to do something for her. Like I don't know how to justify it other than that for you.
Great. Vicky, only you are going to be the one to, I mean, you're the only judge here on whether or not he's being genuine. I just worry.
Do you love your wife?
Do I love my wife? I love my wife very much. Of course I do. This is why I'm doing all this for her. You think it's easy not to share everything with her?
Yeah. No, I'm
why
sure
they're
that's
so
hard.
quiet.
But there's a reason that we're all on the phone here. So, Vicky, do you believe Matt?
I really want to believe him. I mean, I don't know. I always say to him, I wish it was just you and us sometime. I love the kids. You know, it's like I wish we had more time together. And yeah, it's actually something we used to do when we were dating. We go to Palm Springs for the weekend. So
yeah,
I really believe it.
Well,
Yeah,
we're going to leave it there. I think we've gotten most of the information that we can get, Vicky and Matt. Matt, thank you for taking the time to explain on the air. Vicky, thank you for listening and reaching out. And we wish you the best of luck. I hope this is a great weekend.
Thanks, Dave.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Have fun on your trip.
Yeah.
Well, I don't believe Matt. I think he just covered himself right there. That was, to me,
Interesting.
that was classic cover-up.
Interesting.
This is what I'm thinking, because she had a lot of feelings leading up to this. And
Right.
so I don't think he was being that sketchy because he was planning a getaway.
And why didn't he send the flowers to
Well, he
his
was
wife?
almost offended that you were on the telephone talking to him about flowers.
Yeah. He did not want to send those flowers to anybody.
I have to say to you, honestly, Sissany, I just do not believe him. I just don't. And it'd be very interesting to see if you heard that Ryan's Roses. I'm very curious to know if you believe him or if he just covered himself. And if you missed it, we'll tell you what we're talking about. But it sounds like I think she believes him.
I kind of believe him too.
Well, I'm just telling you that I'm pretty clear on this one.
I don't know that he can make up that whole story on the spot, especially because she might now see it. Okay, where's the reservation? Let me see it.
I'd be curious to know what you think. All right, so should we get back to Ryan's Roses? Vicky sent us an alert, and Vicky said, okay, so something's going on with my guy, my husband. His name is Matt. He's being strange. He's being sketchy. He's not talking. He's not engaging. Something is clearly up. Now he has said, hey, I got to take a business trip over a weekend. Sorry. That's what I got to do for work. And she's like, okay, that never, ever, ever happens. So we get him on the phone and he shuts you down, Sissany. I haven't heard in a long time.
He wants nothing to do with
No,
free
thank
flowers.
you, nothing.
No, thank you. Take me off your list.
Not even just like asking you, just nothing. Don't want to be involved. Now that is when I started thinking, does he know it's us? Well, if he knew it was us, he probably would have played it differently by saying, oh, of course, I want to send these to my lovely and amazing wife.
Yeah, play it up.
But he tried to shut you down. Then we get him on the phone and he says, oh, well, the reason that I've been so distant and the reason why I said I had to go away for a weekend was because I was planning a surprise getaway to Palm Springs for us. Just listen carefully. Even if you missed it, listen carefully to this.
I actually planned a getaway for the two of us. We're going to head over to Palm Springs, and I wanted it to be a surprise, which is why, Vicky, that's why I said to have someone watch the kids. I wanted to have them covered so we could go because you're with them all the time. You needed a break, and the reason I haven't been talking much is because I thought I was going to spill the beans. I was afraid I was going to say something, and then I just can't believe that. I mean, I really feel terrible that you thought there was something more than that.
Now, you can hear her believe him.
Yeah, I believe him.
Well, what you can't hear is me not believing him. But I'm telling you, I do not believe a word of it. I think somehow he was quick enough to cover his tracks. Curious to know what Genevieve in Moreno Valley. First of all, Genevieve, thank you for listening to us in Moreno Valley. How are you this morning?
I'm doing great, Ryan. How are you?
I'm good, and thank you for asking. You believe Matt. Why?
Yes, I do. I think with her sending in the email and just saying how his behavior has been really strange, and that she mentioned herself that he had even said that she needed to get a sitter to help her watch the kids for the weekend, and how she thought that was really, really weird. And then the fact when he came on the air and he said, that's why I needed you to get someone, is because of that, that he had this planned out for her. And so when he said that, I was just kind of like, well, it all makes sense.
So had he not arranged or suggested somebody watch the kids over that weekend, had he not done that, would you have believed him or not?
I want to say I probably would have been kind of in the middle about it. It just makes a lot of sense that if a husband is planning a weekend with his wife, they have to arrange something for the kids because they have kids.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, that was just kind of like, oh, he's totally telling the truth. And then the fact that they're going away to a place where they used to go to before they had kids. She felt so relieved once he mentioned Palm Springs. So to me, that was another indicator that he was kind of telling the truth.
Well, you're a very good listener because you picked up on all of that. And Genevieve, I think that Vicky thinks the same way you think. I think his wife actually is thinking the same way. Thank you so much for calling. Now, I want to just bounce for a second to Acton because is it Laurie or Larry?
Larry.
Or is it Larry?
Larry.
Yes, that's the one I thought. So Larry, you like me are not buying it, right?
No, I don't believe it for a second. I mean, if he was planning to take her away for the weekend, he would have gotten his own sitter. If he asked her to find a sitter to hang out with her and the kids. You would find somebody that you would know 100% is comfortable staying at your house with your kids while you're out of town. No way. I think he had a plan for somebody else.
Mm-hmm. I've not been this clear in a long time. I agree with you. Thank you. Carmen in Inglewood. Carmen, where do you stand on this important relationship between Vicky and Matt?
I totally agree with you and Larry. I was listening to Genevieve like, girl, if my husband was planning a trip, and he asked me, oh, well, no, let's say this. If I knew that he said, find a babysitter for the kids, I would have thought something. I wouldn't have forgotten that. That was important. I think I was mixed. I felt for the okie doke at first. I was like, maybe he doesn't want to deal with the telemarketer when Sydney calls. But he messed up when he mentioned the kids. I would remember my husband telling me, find a sitter. Like Laurie said, or Larry, I'm sorry, girl. Larry said, you would have found your own sitter. Why wouldn't you find the sitter if you wanted to keep the surprise?
Right.
Yeah. I think Carmen, matter of fact, I'm almost positive that you're right. And I know, Sisney, you disagree on this one, but this is pretty clear. It's pretty clear.
Yeah, I'm starting to turn.
See, we got her, Carmen. We got her, Carmen. We got her. All right, you take care, Carmen. Have a good day. Thank you for listening in Inglewood. Christina, Ryan's Roses, broadcasting to you in Fontana this morning. And we heard from Vicky, her husband, Matt, acting shady. He says, the reason I wasn't sending flowers was because I just didn't want to do it. And then secondly, the reason I've been acting so strange lately and said I have to go away for a weekend is because I was planning a surprise getaway for us to Palm Springs. Christina, I don't believe him. Sisney's on the fence. A lot of others do believe him. I think his wife believes him now that we've put them on the air. But you have a theory that did not cross my mind. Go ahead.
Hi, I do have a theory. I think the reason that he didn't want to send flowers was because he's cheating with another man. And it's a little more unconventional to send flowers to another man. He almost sounded offended, like you guys said. And the whole Palm Springs thing, that's definitely a hot zone for gay couples.
So what led you, though? Connect the dots. What led you to that conclusion?
I think in his voice as well, you could almost kind of hear his voice has a little bit of that, sass in it. I have like quite a lot of gay male friends. It definitely sounded like he's cheating, and you could tell the way he questioned, do I love my wife? You don't question that, you answer right away, yes.
I will say, there, I don't know what's happening, but there was something very curious about how he really didn't want to talk to you, Sissany, and wanted to have nothing to do with any opportunity to send flowers to anybody about anything.
He wanted to get off the phone.
Definitely.
You just
and
hang
I
up.
definitely
Like, if you
think
just
that
hang
it's
up on us.
unconventional to send flowers to another man.
Well,
So if that was the case,
I do like low white flowers. I do like flowers that are not too high, low and white. I do. And I love an orchid.
I like that.
I like an orchid too. But Christina, thank you for listening, Fontana.
you're welcome. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Just on the flowers tip, I do. I think they're beautiful.
Yeah, what else do you like?
Well, I like long walks on the beach. I like small horses to ride.
You're not supposed to ride small horses.
Oh, you're not? That might be why I always get those looks. No, I like flower arrangements that are low.
Yeah,
so when you're
really
sitting
modern.
across from somebody, you can actually see them. It's the worst when you got something in your face.
I know.
Interesting, Christina.
I did not see that at all, but could be a possibility.
Well, I don't know if we should take Darlene because Darlene, you realize Sissany is working for 3 right now. She's pregnant with twins. We're in week 26. I don't know that. What did you want to say to Sissany about the Ryan's Roses call?
I think that he may have been, on alert because the street name was mispronounced. It's
Again?
actually, I believe it's Peyton.
Peyton? What did I say?
Peyton.
No, I said Peyton. Wait,
Well,
we can pull the audio.
We'll pull the audio. It's neither here nor there. But it is interesting. Like, we have so many streets in Southern California that look one way and sound another. You definitely know when people are from out of town when they call it Sopavita or Little Shire.
Little Shire.
Right? Or,
Totally.
or even Orange County. I mean, no one says that.
Orange County.
What do they say?
Yeah.
OC.
Oh.
No one says OC.
And I think that that's why he became more on guard at that point.
Okay. Well, Sissy, you did a great job. Nevertheless. All right. Take care. Or if they
Thank you.
say I have to take the highway. You know.
Yeah, nobody says that here.
I-5. No, it says I. It's the 5.
Yeah.
Five. It's the
405. I spy someone from out of town. And it's you, Peyton. Now, I just don't believe him. I really don't. And I think
He was
Nathaniel.
very quick.
But I think Nathaniel in Anaheim, he really has the answer. Nathaniel.
Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry.
Are you indisposed? You okay?
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
I was in my office.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no worries. So, but listen to this point. This tells us everything. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I go to Palm Springs often. I usually also go to Coachella every year, and I believe they said he was planning this trip in April. It's impossible to find a hotel in Palm Springs in April, so I really think he's lying.
He's not telling the truth. Coachella explains it. You can't get a... Sissany, you're a goer.
It's impossible.
Coachella is only 2 weekends, and then you have Stagecoach. That does leave another weekend in April.
Even then, you have people who want to sightsee in Palm Springs. It's impossible, I'm telling you.
It's not impossible. We accidentally booked a hotel once during Stagecoach, and we didn't even go to Stagecoach. We didn't know it was Stagecoach.
Nathaniel's
But
on
it's
it.
probably like $500 a night, though.
Yeah,
Come
let's
on
not
now.
get into an argument,
And
you two.
It's Palm Springs.
Hey, there's enough
It's like
springs
you
to
don't
go
really
around.
need to find out that far out. It's pretty close. I mean, you could be there in like 2 hours, no matter where you live out here.
Nathaniel,
I think that he's definitely lying.
I agree. Get back to your office. Thank you for listening.
Where do you work?
Goodbye.